There was a time, not long ago, when the very name United States of America made nations tremble. A time when the Pentagon's strength felt infinite and its dominance unquestioned. A time when calling the US the most powerful country on Earth didn't feel like a boast. It felt like a simple statement of fact. But today, that claim doesn't sound bold. It sounds delusional. Because while Washington was busy celebrating its past, another nation was quietly engineering the future. In the shadows of global power, a new giant has risen, and it is rewriting what military dominance looks like. That nation is China. And its military isn't just catching up to the United States, it is overtaking it in ways Washington never imagined possible. Look at the headlines flashing across global defense reports. Rumors of sixth-generation J-36 and J-50 fighters. The spectral arrival of the H-20 Ghost bomber. The explosive leap of new stealth, drone, and hypersonic technology. A wave. No, a tsunami of breakthroughs rolling out with dizzying speed. China is unveiling next-generation weapons so quickly that even I, as a military analyst, can barely keep pace. Meanwhile, the United States, despite a $1 trillion defense budget, continues to expose humiliating vulnerabilities. Vulnerabilities that were once unthinkable. Take America's B-2 bomber, supposedly the crown jewel of stealth aviation, yet it cannot fly in heavy rain without risking damage to its delicate radar-absorbing coating. This is the aircraft meant to anchor American air dominance. But those headlines, those weaknesses, those debates about J-20 production or F-35 export numbers, all of that is just background noise. Because today, we're not talking about the J-36, we're not talking about the J-50, and we're not even talking about the H-20. Today we dive into something far more consequential, a Chinese superweapon almost no one is talking about. Yet, it may be the most dangerous system China has ever built. A weapon at least 20 years ahead of anything in the US arsenal. A weapon designed not simply to compete with America, but to shove it so far behind that future US pilots may struggle to defend bases on their own homeland. Yes, America's revered Pacific bases, this weapon makes them look instantly obsolete. So the real question becomes, how did the world's most expensive military become helpless in front of a threat it never prepared for? And how does China plan to wield this technology to rewrite the global balance of power? Strap in, buckle up, because what you're about to hear won't just shock you, it may very well shake the entire internet to its core. If you asked a strategist, what is the dumbest possible move a nation could make in a war with America? The answer is simple. Try to go toe-to-toe with the US Air Force. Why? Because America commands a fleet of over 2,600 fighter jets, a number that dwarfs even Russia's roughly 1,200. Most countries struggle to field even 150 to 300 jets. This isn't a gap, it's a canyon, a continent, a military geological event. And when you add America's legendary bomber fleet, the B-2 Spirit, the B-1 Lancer, the nuclear-capable B-52 Stratofortress, you begin to understand a brutal truth. The US Air Force was built to erase countries, not defeat them. Erase them. Wipe them clean, shatter their infrastructure, and drop them straight from the 21st century back into the Stone Age. No country dared challenge this dominance. Until China. Yes, China now fields almost 2,000 fighter jets. Yes, it is producing more J-20 stealth fighters than the US is producing F-35s. And yes, the US sends a huge portion of its F-35s to foreign buyers. But none of that is the point. China isn't trying to beat America at America's game. It is creating a new game, one where the US cannot simply outspend, outbuild, or overwhelm. And this new game centers around one thing: AI-enabled super drones capable of turning the sky itself into an airborne fortress. Not the small parade drones you've seen flying in formation. Not the propaganda swarms at military anniversaries. China has revealed something monstrously bigger: the GJX, a drone with a 42-meter wingspan. To understand how insane that is, consider this. America's futuristic B-21 Raider stealth bomber, one of the most advanced aircraft on Earth, has a wingspan of 40 meters. China's new drone is bigger than America's 6th-generation bomber. But honestly, size isn't the story here. It's what China does with that size. Because while the world is stunned by the wingspan, the real danger lies in the drone's purpose, a purpose no other nation has dared attempt. The B-21 is an impressive piece of engineering, no question about that. But it carries a weakness no stealth coding or software patch can fix. It is manned. 2 crew members must survive inside that aircraft. Which means life support equipment, cockpit systems, pilot safety structures, redundancies, controls, displays, environmental systems. All of that takes up enormous internal volume and weight. Every pound that keeps a human alive is a pound that can't be airframe, fuel, sensors, or weapons. It caps the range. It caps the payload. It caps the performance. Now, just imagine an aircraft that removes the cockpit entirely. No humans to protect, no space wasted on life support, no oxygen systems, no ejector seats, no crew training pipeline. That is the GJX. And when you free an aircraft from human fragility, you unlock design possibilities the United States just cannot match. China suddenly has more internal volume, more stealth shaping, more fuel capacity, more electronics, more radar power, more missiles, more everything really. This is why unmanned aircraft almost always have greater range and greater endurance than their manned counterparts. With the GJX, this advantage widens into a chasm. But even that isn't, the terrifying part. The terrifying part is the role China has assigned to the GJX. A role so ambitious and so disruptive, no other military has dared attempt it. Look at how Russia survives against the United States Air Force. Russian jets stay close to home, sheltered inside layers of overlapping air defense systems, long-range missiles, radars, electronic warfare platforms. It's not glamorous. It's not aggressive. But honestly, it works. China studied that approach and asked a question no one expected. What if we could do everything Russia does, but in the air? Why protect your fighters with ground-based radars and missile batteries, when you can mount the entire air defense ecosystem onto a stealthy flying platform? Radars, long-range missile pods, electronic warfare suites, battlefield AI, all airborne, all mobile, all stealthy. This is where the GJX enters the battlefield, not as a drone, but as a flying air defense base. A platform likely controlled by the 2-seat J-20 and the future J-36, with onboard AI acting as the brains of the formation. Think about the firepower. America's F-15EX, the so-called missile truck, carries a maximum of 22 air-to-air missiles. Analysts believe the GJX, given its massive wingspan and internal space, could carry 30 to 40 missiles. That is the equivalent of flying an entire Russian S-400 system beside your stealth fighters. A single GJX-supported Chinese strike group could overwhelm a dozen F-22s, 15 F-35s, or an entire American air wing. On paper, America looks ready for a drone future. The XQ-58 Valkyrie, the UFA-44 Fury, they look futuristic. But, if you peel back the marketing, the truth is a bit uncomfortable. Each US drone carries only 2 air-to-air missiles. Just 2. These drones were designed to go forward, die early and absorb enemy fire. They rely on the fighter jet's radar to see the enemy, since their own sensors are just too small to track stealth targets. They fire their 2 missiles, and well, then their job is done. And these so-called attrition drones cost between $20 and $40 million each. So even the cheap drone strategy kind of collapses under its own price tag. China's GJX, meanwhile, that's a completely different philosophy. Because the GJX is unmanned, its nose can house an enormous radar. Something honestly, no US drone even comes close to achieving. This drone will not lead the formation, act as bait, or get sacrificed early. Instead, it will fly behind China's fighters, not as a wingman, but as a flying command node, a stealth airborne radar, an electronic warfare hub, and, honestly, a missile carrier the size of a strategic bomber. Imagine a giant ghost drone quietly tracking American fighters from hundreds of kilometers away, long before any United States pilot knows they're being watched. Imagine it queuing targeting data to J-20 and J-36 aircraft. Imagine it firing long-range air-to-air missiles like a flying fortress. American pilots would suddenly find themselves at low altitude, defensive, blind, and running. Because if they tried to turn and re-engage, they would be hit head-on by missiles coming from above. That's not a dogfight. That's checkmate.